this one is back to my film reviews. So this one is going to be, because I was going to do Incredibles 2, so I thought, you know what, today I'll do the first one. So there's only like, obviously two, so there's the first one and second, which didn't come out that long ago, so this one I'm going to, the first one, obviously I'm going to do, is Incredibles 1. Now this one, it came out in 1995, I think it was, early 90s basically, and it shows the origins of how obviously that family, the Incredibles, became the superhero team, the Incredibles, and because it started off with just two, kind of like, obviously Mr. Incredible being like this, obviously solo hit, not really solo, but like loved and everything, and then he met his wife, who he fell in love with and obviously married, and then at the time as well, it was like, eventually after they became like a team with, I forget his name now, but the ice person, eventually, because it got to like Mr. Incredible having a sidekick, but he's like, I don't want a sidekick, so he got ridiculed and like, go away, sort of thing. So then it got to the point where it was like the whole superhero is like outlined, so if you're a superhero, then you could go to prison, because they thought, oh, that superheroes are like dangerous, so if you have powers and stuff, you have to hide it, make sure no one knows. Obviously hide it anyway, but this time you can't be out there fighting. You have to actually hide. You have to hide your powers from the world. You can't like, go out there saving people. If you are, you have to make sure you're quickly in and out. So hiding, and then it goes to like the whole where Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl are like the parents to three kids, and then because like girl Violet, who's the oldest, who has like power of invisibility and things like shield and stuff, and then you have Dash, who's the middle child, who's like little kid who has super speed powers, misuses it, and then you also have the youngest, which is I think it's Dash. I can't remember his name now, but he's like obviously a little baby, and he's like obviously no one knows about his powers, and he hasn't, it's not revealed like what his powers are. So then, yeah, then eventually as the film goes on, because you had like Mr. Incredible like still wanting to fight, be a hero, so he does, and then and then it's the whole going to this person who makes like costumes as well. And as the film goes on, you also like meet this villain. His name is Syndrome, like electricity powers and stuff. And then you kidnap, and then you have like both of the parents being kidnapped, and then you have the kids who come save them, but they get kidnapped as well. And then eventually you find out that Syndrome is actually that little kid who Mr. Incredible rejected as his sidekick, who's like was vengeance. He's like, he wants to like not just get revenge, but he also wants to be the hero. He wants to wipe out the Incredibles, and he wants to be the only hero. So so it's like not when it's like, oh, I want to take over the world. The typical villains that you see in superhero films, but he's like one of the ones who is kind of like manipulative sort of thing. Like he wants to create the destruction himself, but he also wants to be the only superhero there. So he wants to, so in other words, create the evil and then defeat it himself. So people will be like, yeah, Syndrome, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it'll be like that. So basically kind of like praising him and being like basically the only superhero that he needs, sort of thing. So then after, because he creates these like robots, but they go out of control, and then after like the Incredibles defeat him, and then Syndrome goes to jail because he gets stopped. Obviously, the film ends with like Dash like running, so like it's like a race, but he like can't use his powers. So then it goes to like them still being superheroes, known as like the Incredibles. It ends with them fighting this new villain. He's like a mole man, and that's what I'm gonna say. And what I like about it is obviously like it's kind of like one of those like superhero films. It's just not just obviously the origins as well, like into you've also showing how if like you're stopped like that, you wanna as a superhero you still wanna like go out, you wanna fight, you know, it's right, no matter what it takes, sort of thing. Because like you just can't like it's kind of like the whole you know like in the Avengers when they had like the Soviet codes where they had to sign the thing where they're like to sign that yeah you can reveal your identity but you have to abide by their rules, you know, but if not then you're vigilante, you know, like you're quote unquote a criminal, you know, an outlaw or whatever, like that sort of thing. So it's like kind of like that. And I do like, I felt sorry for Syndrome as well, because like all he wanted was to be like Mr. Incredible psychic, but he got pushed aside like yesterday's trash, like kind of underestimated, like kind of like you're useless, I don't need a psychic sort of thing, and that's what I felt sorry for him as well. Like all he wanted was to be a hero, like Mr. Incredible, who he looked up to, he was his idol. But I felt sorry for him for that. And but what I don't like is obviously like again going back to that and the whole hiding like the thing, so like being like kind of like insulted, like you're like all superheroes are bad sort of thing. But it's like, mate, those people are the ones who helping you, they save you, but when they do save them, it's like those civilians are like, we don't want your help sort of thing. They still won't see the goodness in it. I don't like that. And also don't like again going back to like Syndrome. Like, I mean, I like his reason for like doing all this stuff because he wants to be a hero, but I don't like his methods of going forwards, doing it. You know, like what's it? You know, that like creating the monster himself and then stopping them himself, like destroying them, pretending like he didn't know anything about the villains, or he's not the one that created it, like that. And the thing also I didn't like, again going back to him mostly like I'm Mr. Incredible, basically like being arrogant, like yeah I'm the best, like yeah I'm strong, like that. And just, again just like pushing Syndrome aside. And because it's basically being the one who created Syndrome, created the villain. So if you hadn't pushed him aside, if you let him work with him, let him be psychic, and if those people hadn't been like don't need you sort of thing, then none of the stuff, he wouldn't have been a villain. Everything would have been fine. So that's really like. And yeah, that's it. I'll thank you guys for watching. Hit that button and subscribe if you hadn't already. Click the bell icon for my videos, and put the comments below on when I make my videos. And also put the comments below as well what videos you're going to do. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. And yeah. And again, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. As well, and also again, let's get this video to, as always, like 1,000 likes, and so you get to at least 100 subscribers, yeah? And then 100 subscribers I'll give a shout out. Because first it gets to 100 subscribers like by Friday, let's see if we can. That's when I'll make my next video. Then I'll do that person, I'll do a shout out on next Monday. Yeah, no, that's it, yeah. So I think you guys are watching. Also, before I go, do you guys like this setup as well, like here in a different room, like this? Or do you guys want to go back to kind of like in my room, standing up or something, or in a different room, like sitting down on a chair, or in my room or something, sitting down on a different chair, like this, not like with this kind of background, or like I said, would you like this playing or background? Let me know in the comments below, what you guys think, and I might use that setup for Friday. Just let me know, yeah? And I'll see you guys, hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I'll see you guys next time when I shall be doing Incredibles 2. Signing out.